the half-lay planche might be the forgotten progression of the planche training. Since most of the time, we will train the planche in the order of tuck planche to advanced tuck, then one leg, and finally full planche, or tuck planche, advanced tuck, straddle planche, and full planche. The half-lay planche is also around the one leg and the straddle progression, but we usually tend to go for the other two because the half-lay is slightly harder to do, and also maintaining that position doesn't feel as comfortable as the one leg and the straddle planche. I also didn't train with the half-lay during my planche journey, and I chose to go with the one leg planche. However, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't train with half-lay progression, since each of us has different preferences. You see, I personally like to do the one leg since it feels really comfortable to hold in the spot. But for some people, they would rather go with the straddle planche. All three progressions can be the last step to support you in unlocking the full planche, so it is entirely up to you to choose which one you want to train with, and you can even do all of them if that is what you prefer. For those who are aiming for the one leg and the straddle planche, you can check out this video where I share some tips and exercises on how to do them. And if you would like to try out the half-lay, then in today's video, I will also share some tips on how to do it and how you can train with the half-lay to improve strength even more. First of all, the half-lay planche is like a super advanced tuck planche. This is the advanced tuck progression, and to get into the half-lay position, all you have to do is lean more forward and further open out your legs. Therefore, to be able to do the half-lay planche, I would suggest you get fully comfortable doing the advanced tuck planche first. If you are currently training for the advanced tuck, then there's an exercise you can do to unlock it faster. From the tuck planche, you will want to slowly lower your legs until they reach a 90-degree angle. By doing this, you can get into the advanced tuck position with more control compared to pushing your legs out at first. Then, once you can easily do it for a minimum of 7 seconds, you can start pushing your legs out even more, and it doesn't have to be the half-lay right away. Try to get used to holding it, then you can slowly lean and push more until you end up in the half-lay position. One thing I noticed when doing this progression is that I had to rotate my hip even more than I thought, because most of the time I will be stuck in this kind of spot, and I thought I was already in the half-lay position. So if you experience this when doing it, then what you can do is try to gain more momentum at the start to have more strength and push out your legs as much as you can. However, doing it like so might make you lose balance and you won't be able to hold it. So the next step that I want to talk about is the protracted form. The protracted form is achieved by pushing your bike all the way up and maintaining it when holding the planche. By this, you will be able to do the planche with more control and also hold the planche with a much better form. This is also the reason why you can do the advanced tuck easier with the exercise I've just mentioned, because it will allow you to maintain the protracted form. This will apply the same for the half-lay and any other planche progression, and it will be one of the most important techniques for the planche training. The way I usually do is to start with the tuck planche with full protracted, and then maintain it when transitioning to other progressions. During the hold, you will slowly lose your form, but as long as you are conscious about it and try to do it for every planche attempt, I'm sure that you will be able to make progress much faster. Finally, the last step I want to share about the half-lay planche is the combinations you can do with it to support your planche training. There are usually two ways that you can go for, which are planche press and planche push-ups. Both are great in their own ways, such as doing the planche press will improve a lot of shoulder strength and also help you get more used to doing the press movement so you can do it with a full planche easier later on. Doing the planche push-ups will increase your strength overall, and I really like to do the half-leg planche push-up to train for the full planche push-up. And with that, these are some tips about the half-leg planche I wanted to share with you guys. In general, I believe that the half-leg planche is going to be a great progression for your planche journey, and it will surely help you unlock the full planche just like the one leg and the straddle. However, do keep in mind that if you want to unlock a planche progression faster, you will have to allow your body to get used to holding that position as much as possible. So even if you can comfortably do the half leg, or the one leg, or the straddle, you will still find it hard to do the full planche. Each step of the planche is just a support to help you do the next step easier. So once you have been able to do your current progression, I would suggest you aim for the next one right away and get into that position as much as you can. For more planche tips and tutorials, you can check out the playlist in the description. And if you find this video helpful, then a like and subscribe would be super appreciated. Well then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay workout, and I will see you in the next one.